So there are a lot of games I enjoy these days, but lately I've been getting lost in Cult of the Lamb in my free time. It's a nice combination between fighting adventures and also tending to your cult followers and expanding ways for them to nurture their spirit for the cult you work to build. If you haven't checked out this game already, I highly recommend giving it a shot. It's available on either PC or Nintendo Switch if you have either one of those. So this game has sparked some inspiration in me, and I decided that I wanted to paint the main character in Cult of the Lamb, but with a bit of a twist. In the game, the character is quite cute and tiny and chibi-like, but I wanted to create them in my own style and also a bit more human-like. I don't think this main character has a particular name or was even given a specific gender. But I've heard a lot of fans referring to the lamb as Lambert, which is quite clever if I do say so myself. So in this game there are several different cloaks the lamb can obtain that all holds different strengths and weaknesses. But for this art piece, I just went ahead with the trademark cloak design you normally see this character wear, which is the red one with a white stripe. I also wanted to mention that I am using a cheaper grade paper for this piece that may not be as popular amongst the art community. But it is Canson watercolor paper, which after a few times using this paper, I do understand why some people can be on the fence about this. It doesn't go on as smoothly as Arches, but just for practice and fun, I will go back to this paper just because I still have some left from the first time I tried this paper out. But do I think artists deserve a better quality paper than this, no matter what your skill level is? Absolutely. But again, this can also be a fun paper to use for me personally, just for something different. But not going to lie, as expensive as Arches can be, it is my absolute favorite and from my perspective the easiest to use with watercolor. I do also want to note that I did put tacky glue on the sides of this Canson sketch pad I have, and I find that it really helps keep the paper from bowing as much for the wet on wet techniques, and basically turns this sketch pad into a watercolor block. I'm honestly trying to remember which video I watched that helped me learn how to do this, but if I find that video, I will link it below. So I decided to go over the red cloak with a light layer of phthalo green to cast it in a bit of shadow. And I know most people would probably rather do that underneath the red paint as an underpainting shadow effect. But I thought I would try the other way around, and honestly, I really liked how it turned out. I wanted to steer away from the monochromatic shading, which is what I normally do, and instead try using a more complementary color for shadowing instead, and I may start using that technique a bit more in future paintings. I know that in this game, the sword is technically black, but I was concerned about it clashing too much with the black pants I gave the lamb, so I made it phthalo blue instead. Just a bit of creative integrity so it wouldn't blend into the pants too much. this is the final piece for my Cult of the Lamb character in my style. I really hoped you liked this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like to see more of this kind of content. What are your thoughts on this game? I'd love to hear your comments down below. Until then, I hope you are having a great week, and see you in the next video.